Hi, another Sunday Facebook Live. How is everyone? This evening I thought I would share with you the So Much Love stamp set. So I'm just going to wait for comments to pop up and then we will see. Where are we? Turn the volume down on that. Hello. Hi Chandra, hi Lisa, hi Liz. Hey Terry, Linda. Right, I'm just going to check that it's all live in the right place. Facebook's changed. Thanks Kathleen. Thought I would straighten it for a change. Had time this morning and I thought, why not? Long time no see. I knew it had, but do you know when I straightened it, I couldn't believe how long it's got. It's I haven't straightened it in such a long time. So a long time no see. May have done a little crafting this afternoon, which was lovely. Chris from North Carolina. Thanks, Chris. Right. I have got this stamp set off my shelf. My Christmas stuff has arrived. I have ordered some Christmas stuff. I wasn't really going to make tonight an unboxing as such. I've ended up unboxing, and it's half of it's out on the table. Some of it's on the shelf. Some of it's away in the cupboard. I could maybe pop on another evening and share if you would really like me to. I'd be happy to. Yeah, it's been such a lovely day. It's been beautiful and sunny, and I'm excited to have my autumn winter pre-order. Very excited. Just not feeling in the mood for it. So shall I tell you what I'll do. Let's do some making, and then what we'll do is we'll see how we go for time, and then I can show you some of the bits that I've got, and then those that want to hang around to see the stuff, then you can, and those that are kind of here for the crafting and don't really want to see all the stuff, then that's fine, you can drop off. So thanks Sandy. Right, I am going to turn the camera over. There we go. Let's get you there, get some light. It was this one. I thought it'd be really nice for a bit of colouring, a bit of relaxing colouring. So I also had out just some papers, so I thought we'd see what papers would go with this. So the sentiments on this one: so much love for you, here for you, and you made my day. Twice in one day, Heather. And the papers, where are they? They stop about, I've got them in my tub there. Yeah. So these are the pick a pattern papers, and I thought we could probably pick something out from these and mix them up with the flowers. What do we think? Could do something with those. Oh, that's a nice one, isn't it? I like that. I haven't really looked 3 of these very much. So that's nice as well. It's got a nice wash on it. I like that one as well. They're nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right, let's keep them in mind as we're colouring. So, oh, look at that yellow. Love that. More yellows. They're nice. We did yellows last week though, didn't we? Could err to more towards the purples or the Coastal Cabanas. I pulled those out just for something. Love a stripe. Love a stripe. They're nice. Lovely, lovely. They were 6 by 6, so they're in the tub on my desk. So hence why they are just to hand, because some of the 12 by 12s I've got are in my cupboard. So oh, Heather, have you got this stamp set? I really like it. I haven't put my stickers on it yet. It's that new. Let's see. Just gonna do. Let's move in closer. And should we do? Is that okay? Can you see that all right? Right, what colours should we have? So, is there a coastal? No, there's Bermuda Bay, isn't there? Bermuda Bay into Dark Party, and have the Purple Posy. And coral. Coral and what green are we going to use? Should we use? I'll have a think about the green. Maybe mint macaron. I'll have a ponder. I don't know. Right. So, shall we do purple one first? So, I was in the mood for a bit of colouring. This would be great. Watercoloured as well, wouldn't it? Maybe we'll do a watercolour one as well. We'll see how we go. Just adding some of the dark. What's everyone been up to? Did a little spot of gardening today, which was nice. I say I did a spot of gardening. I purchased some plants and Steve did the gardening. But I placed them where I wanted them to go. So. So this is Purple Posy, which is a lovely lilac-y light purple colour. It's got a kind of pinky tone to it as well. Oh, the comments hadn't moved. Sorry, I've been missing all your comments. Apologies. Jacqueline, it is So Much Love, it's called. Hi, Debbie. I love it. I absolutely love it. But I was like, no, I've got enough flowers. I don't need any more. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to have it. It fell into my basket the other week. So, oh, you are good, Paula. Hopefully not in the pool. Hopefully you're like watching on a treadmill or something. Slightly more difficult in water. You are too good. So, let's see. Right, this is light Blackberry Bliss. It's going to be really quite dark, but Kim says never have too many flowers, huh? I know. I resisted a little while and then I caved. So it didn't take me long, to be honest. I was like, oh, I'm going to have it. Didn't I say that first look at that? I thought, oh, I know. So I was like, I was trying to avoid the obvious, but then it had to happen. So I'm just putting a tiny, it is a very Emma set, isn't it? I'm putting a tiny amount of light Blackberry Bliss. And then blending it with the dark Purple Posy. So just to kind of really work that darker colour out, but it gives it a really nice shading. It really does, doesn't it, Liz? It's like, it is the stamp set that's like saying, colour me. I am waiting to be coloured. Melody had, and if you look at her Instagram, she's Hammond and Penny. She did a beautiful notebook with this flower. Just line stamped on crumb cake, and it was really pretty. So it doesn't have to be coloured, but yeah, I'd certainly say it. What, when I'm 90, Linda? Linda says no prizes for what your million sales set will be. Yeah. My million sales set will be when I'm 90, if I'm lucky. And then it definitely will be floral, for sure. It's so relaxing. You never know. Yeah. My husband would be shocked because he'd be like, how much have you spent? Never say never, but you know. Right. This is blending lovely. It's worth taking the time just to blend those out. Getting there, isn't it? So, Melody Hyde, Hyde, Melody. And it's Hammond and Penny Instagram. So, I think we are just going to put some dark around that. Thanks, Maggie. The blends are honestly, so if you just put a touch of dark, it's worth spending the time just to blend out. The ink, so you're really shifting that. Gone all quiet with my concentration on my colouring. Okay. Just adding the... Have you found it, Liz? Good. And she has the cutest dogs as well. Right. Let's get those coloured and then need to decide on green for the leaves. I'm wondering if Coastal Cabana. So that is Pool Party, and that is I know, right? Me neither. Jacqueline says, I never thought Blackberry Bliss would blend well with Purple Posy. And it's the light and the dark though. So, but it's got that tone, hasn't it? Okay, so leaves. Ah, the lovely Michaela. Hello. Caught me live. We're just trying to decide on leaf colour. So, because I've got mint macaron as well, which I think is where I'm heading. Because I think going for like a green, like say Granny Apple or Old Olive, could be too much, too green. Especially if I want to put it with, say, something like that stripe. Yeah, that just takes it. It's pretty, but in the wrong direction. So I think we're going to go mint macaron. So let's do much softer. Yes, I think we're all in agreement. So we're going mint macaron, which is the softer green. I'm leaving some white edges just so it looks a bit more, got those lighter touches on the edges. I've not gone right to the edges. Just adds a bit of highlighting. And pretty. So let's move you up a little, just because I should like climbing through the camera, it's so close. Not that it wouldn't be lovely to have you all here, but let's do. This is also a very Emma set because there are no dies. So it is a question of fussy cutting if you want this raised up. I'm not just choosing not to use the dies either. It may be a little crowded. I'm not sure my room we might struggle with social distancing for sure. And oh, I love this. It's got really delicate lines on this stamp set as well. I really like that it's fine. Oh, I know I've got some white leaves cut out from earlier. I might use those as well. If I can remember where I've put them. Right. There, so we've got that now cut out. I was going to just keep it really simple. Haha. And I might need the other one. I'm not sure. So let's do. Kind of thinking just to kind of keep that either the top with the stripes kind of going across there, but I feel like I need another one there. Maybe I need the larger one as well, so we could colour the other one and have that, or have the stripes at the bottom. Yeah, down to the pool. Oh, enjoy. Right, I'm going to make a decision to cut it that way anyway. So that's the width of the card, and then oh, I'll tell you what, let's do. So I'm going to cut it like and then we've got 2. Then I don't have to make a decision. I can have both. So that is going to go there. And sort of 1. And then this one can have coming that way. Yeah, it's mint macaron. I wonder if we go blue with this one. Is this Misty Moonlight, do we think? We could do... that is... They are quite different, aren't they? That is... Let's see how this turns out. So, I'm going to go... I've kind of started 2 cards at once, but that's fine. We're going to end up with a half and half. Don't know. And I wonder if this blue is maybe too dark for a flower. We maybe need to go... I might stamp this again and go Coastal Cabana Mint Macaron. Because I wonder... I think it'll come up okay, but it's gone a bit... It's a bit too... With the lines being quite thin, I think it's going to end up too dark. I think the Misty Moonlight might look better inked. Oh yeah, there's a good shout. Seaside Spray. I'm going to stamp that one again. So I'm going to stamp... Let's lose that one. Let's go again. And do... Ooh. Oh, that's better. See something. It was just too dark, I think. Need to... So this is... again, I'm mixing a light with a dark. So this is light Bermuda Bay, and that is dark Pool Party. So the light and dark are 2 different sets. That's better. I need to play around with the Misty Moonlight with the Seaside Spray as well, just to lighten it down, I think. By mixing the Bermuda Bay with the Pool Party, you get a bit more of a Coastal Cabana look, don't you? Much better. Here with that. it's really easy to sort of get under the previous petal to add the shading where the petals overlap on this one. It's much better, isn't it? The blue was just looking blobby. When you know, it's just, no, it wasn't coming together. And this picks out the you see that okay? I realised I moved the camera away for cutting and then didn't move it closer again, sorry. I'm going to just work that darker line, and I'm not pressing hard, I'm just moving that ink away. And what you don't want to do is go over the whole petal, because otherwise you end up just blending the whole colour together and then you don't get the shading. So you are just working on that darker colour there, and then just bringing it out into the lighter colour. And you can add the light on first if you want to. That also works, but when you add the light on first, you've got to go back and then add the blend out the dark again. Because it's sitting on top of the light, sometimes it helps it blend a bit easier. And just some touches of dark. And are we going to go mint macaron with these leaves as well? I think we shall. So there's going to be enough contrast, I think. Yeah, that's okay. Green on those stems. Oh, did you have a little kit, Hazel? I don't blame you. All right. I'm just checking myself then. I was just checking that wasn't the light pool party before I went and added it to the leaves. That's the light mint macaron. And wouldn't normally put Bermuda Bay with mint macaron, but actually because of the papers, I think it's working. I think it's okay. It's soft enough. Right, let's then cut this one out. And these are going to be two fairly simple cards. I can't decide whether I'm going to maybe combine these two flowers on the one card and save the other stripy bit for another card yet. Once I've cut it out, we'll have a little look and see. We can this flower reminds me of the copper papers that we had and Celebration. It's that kind of style of flower, isn't it? You could do some sponging on this as well. It's just any of the colouring sort of techniques. Oh, nearly chopped that. I think they're going to look nice together, mate. I think you're right. I think kind of it will pick up the colours from the paper a bit better. I was watching the screen and not what I was chopping. At least it wasn't a finger, let's be honest. Hazel says she needs it. Yeah, not too bad. Right. I think together, because I think it picks out the stripes. Better, doesn't it? And it's just a deciding whether we go across or down. Don't think it makes much difference, does it? Stripes at the top, stripes at the bottom. It's the same card essentially, isn't it? These leaves are going to be hidden, so I'm going to make use of them because they're going to be hidden by the other. Regardless, they're going to be hidden by that other flower, so we can tuck some extra leaves where they can be seen. I'm going to go stripes. Oh, Donna Goby says bottom, top, bottom. I think the bottoms have it. As opposed to the tops. Yeah. Now the question is, do we emboss this? I think I've got some little dots. So there's little dots. Yeah, I think emboss. Linda says emboss. Yeah. Let's stick that through the embossing folder. So let's have what about the diamond ones? So we'll do this one, which is the in the catalogue. It's with the peonies. It's called Diamond something. Yeah, that's nice. It's kind of got the lines on it, which is good. I just maybe need to do is look at the angle. Make that a sharper angle. Not quite, but better. It fits better with the angle of the card. So, not that it's a bit hidden, isn't it? Anyway. Glue. Michaela, you need this embossing folder. Seriously. How did that happen? Emergency order going in, I feel. Right. And this is just going to go on there. And then... oh, we've got to dimensional that, haven't we? So... I had a brand new sheet of dimensionals open earlier. Don't know what I've done with them. Dainty Diamonds. Thank you, Donna. I knew it was diamond something. You make me laugh. Nino. Quick, get the laptop. Emergency. I pressed on an order and then I was like, oh no, I need some blends. So I had to do an emergency order the other night. So annoying when you forget something, isn't it? Obviously then the £8.50 pack of blends cost me nearer 45, but you know, got to make it worth the postage, haven't you? Right, that can go on there, and then I'll tuck those. In there, and then we just want a little sentiment, don't we? For you, you made my day. Let's do the for you. So the words are actually here for you, but I'm going to do the for you. So rather than fussy cut, shock horror, I'm going to use my Stampin' Right markers. And I wonder if you've got it somewhere, Michaela. I wonder if you've got it and you haven't realised that it's there, maybe? Misty Moonlight. So for you, then which is a that says here for you. So I've just coloured. So that is the difference between the Stampin' Right markers and the Stampin' blends. The Stampin' blends are alcohol, and you can't do that. You can't colour on your stamps and stamp with them because it will just colour your stamps and you won't be able to stamp. This is water-based, and therefore you can colour your too tidy. Not possible. Right, we need either a punch or a will it fit in that? Who's to say? So not quite. What else have I got? What about this? So that is the stitched rectangles. I'm going to end up just cutting it, aren't I? I think. That one is from the Stitch So Sweetly. That's nice. I'm going to do that. That is from the Stitch So Sweetly. So I'm just going to run that through. Can I cut that? There we go. Now comes a decision, doesn't it? That's going to just tuck in there quite nicely, actually. I don't think there's much of a decision to be made. That's going to sit just there, I think. Just nestle. I don't want to cover up too much of the flower. Maybe there would be better. At bottom. There. Yeah, I think so. Pop that on. It's your colours, isn't it, Heather? That purple. Let's put that there. And then look at these. These came the other day. These are Playing with Pattern resin dots. Haven't had these out the packet yet, but these are in Purple Posy, Coastal Cabana, and Mango Melody. So let's have kind of a few of those. They're nice. They're like a matte. They're kind of a matte finish. I like those. There we go. Nice. So let's put that on a, should we put it on a Misty Moonlight base maybe? Just to pick out the navy, or we could have it on Bermuda Bay, Cabana kind of colour. Oh, I can't make decisions tonight. What do we think? Which do we like? Coastal Cabana, Bermuda Bay, Misty Moonlight. Yeah, I think the blue, to pick out the blue stripes just kind of grounds it a bit, doesn't it? Let's do the Misty Moonlight. So tape. So this is Seal Plus. Which is just fabulous for putting your... Oh look, a bit strong, but I'll go the other way. It's so strong. Okay. It's great for putting your card bases on. That, and then we need a white inside. Just maybe take a little borrow of that stripy bit. Borrow, I'm not giving it back, but a little borrow of that down the bottom. So, hey Lynn. Sit inside. Okay, so we've got the stripy. Do we like that? Oh, check it. I know. I'm trying to do my insides of my cards. So really pretty, isn't it? Pretty. So the other way. Where are we at for time? Let me just have a quick check. Oh, we're up. Oh God, I've taken ages with that one. Oh, thank you. I wonder if I can do a quick card. Is there such a thing? Got a little leftover stripy bit there. I wonder. We're good with time. Jacqueline's in for the night. That is a super quick way to colour this, is to stamp on. Oh, everyone's saying okay with time. We're good. Okay. I feel like if I kind of get on for an hour, I think, oh, people are probably like, oh, come on. So, and it's easy to cut on this paper as well because it's slightly thinner than your Whisper White. So if you are having to snip this, then it's nice and easy. So you've got the stripe pattern, yes, and can add a little bit of shading if you wanted to. She says doing it really like, oh, this would be a quick way to colour it, and then we'll add shading with the blends, but you know. Just to the centre section. We'll leave the paper to do the rest of the work. And then blender, this colour lifter will blend out your lighter colours. There you go. That has given it a bit of a see-through look, but it will dry. So that will come back. So that's some colour on there. Then we want the leaves on this bit. So if we stamp again on here, then this will cut the whole thing out. So that's then going to be the leaves. And I may even cut those little buds off because I haven't got any the bits coloured for that. So, although I probably could. Oh, I'll leave them for now. We'll figure that out in a minute. We could put some of those resin dots over them, couldn't we? Right. Yeah, this could be stamped flat onto a layer without having to cut it out. But where would the fun in that be? I have the so there is still spaces if you would like to join me for my online event. It is next Saturday. It's all day Saturday from 10:30 till 4:30. And then the following weekend, I'm repeating the event on Friday, Saturday and Sunday evening time. So around this time. And I'm splitting the class or the all day into 3 evening sessions so that if you are elsewhere in the world, it's a better time of day. So the kit by post is now closed. But if you want to join for the online only version, you can. And there will be videos to watch the replay and there will be PDFs, etc. And I promise not too much fussy cutting. Right. It'd be lovely to have you there, Danetta. So yeah, the online will stay open. And there is a Facebook group, but if the replay videos will be sent out by email as well. Okay, so we've got those. The all-day event is peony based, so it will be all about the peonies. There will be a lot of peonies. So, that's much more vibrant, isn't it, with that Coastal Cabana paper. The mint macaron leaves on the other one definitely softened it, didn't it? But there you go. Let's have those buds. Kathleen says, speaking of events, is there class beyond? Yes, I just haven't put them up yet, Kathleen. So I've got a bit of time off from stuff this week, so I will have a chance to sort that out. I was going to try and do that the other week, but time has got away from me. But yes, I'm going to try and schedule the classes right through till, dare I say, Christmas. Oh yes, you must. Deanne says, I must send you pictures from my visit to the peony. I love peonies. They are so pretty. please do. Right, I've rescued 2 of them. I'm going to have to stamp those other ones again because I might get away with that one. Fiddly fiddly that bit. Hang on. Makes life a little easier, doesn't it? And so we need that one and that one, of course. Of course we do. Let's do just on the edge. We'll be frugal with the paper. When I said, oh, this is a really quick way to colour these, I'm not sure. Maybe I was lying. It's it might be quicker colouring it in. It's certainly a different way to colour it. Let's do that. Yeah, it was worth doing those buds, wasn't it? So now we have paper pieced those. I think sticking to that stripe is so pretty. And let's get some peony. Oh, not peony, purple posy. Quite purple peony then. Purple peony paper. I'll just rename the colours. Oh look, I've got a scripty piece in my scraps. Handy, handy, Harry. Right, that is going to get used, and the peony dies has got a nice border. Let's do. Oh, thanks, Brian. Can you hear Can you hear my head going clunk, clunk, clunk? Right, let's do. This peony has. This is peony dies. It's got this scalloped border. I'm going to run that through. And then if I put it's got like it embosses and cuts. Look, it's got like the swirls. brighter. And just looking for some ribbon or something. Oh, look. Got this ribbon. I forgot I had that one. So that is... No. Let's see what this ribbon might be a little too much. It kind of repeats the paper, but I'm going to get it out just to have a look at it anyway because I haven't undone it yet. Oh, nice. It's going to cover up too much of the paper, I think, but it's nice and soft. Let's try that again. It's a bit grippy as well. They're kind of soft, but those edges, man, they grip. There's no, nah, don't like that. Right. I like the ribbon, I just don't like it on that card. Just like, I don't think it needs any ribbon. Let me put the ribbon away. See, this would just be crying out for white twine, wouldn't it? That was the one that came in the 3. Or maybe like a little, what about that? That, I could maybe do a little. That's quite nice. This one came in the, that set. Those 3. And the purple stripy one, the kind of the purple posy one came with the playing patterns, the playing with patterns. Sweet. Oh, Michaela. Yes. Good shout. Good shout, good shout. Love it. Let's have that on there as well. I'm going to have 2 ribbons. To be a rebel. Right. Let's have that there. I'm going to edge that. And then I'm going to put that whole thing up on dimensionals in a minute. Don't panic, I will trim this. Oh look, the trimmer goes through ribbon. Who knew? That is. I'm not sure the trimmer is designed to go through ribbon. I am not recommending that you do that because you will probably end up blunting your trimmer. So, you know, let's... I think that was... Right, let's put that up on dimensions then. So if I... pop that up. Love that ribbon. I've just read Jacqueline's comment. Let's just do a really quick and simple card. Another hour later. Sorry. That's funny. That whole panel has just got a bit of depth to it, so it kind of stands away from the card a little. Put some tape there, which will hold yet more ribbon, because it's a simple and quick and easy card. Just, you know, just a few supplies, just a beginner card really. Too funny. More complex than the first one. Whoops. Right. Where did I put my pretties? Playing with pattern dots. Let's have some of those. Oops, jumping jacks. Those. I am going to put that on a white base, I think. Or I could just stick with the purple. White base. Oh, that's exciting, Louise. It never gets old, I tell you, putting the orders through. It's like Christmas every time Mr. Brown turns up with the UPS parcel. I have decided on white because I think it just makes that pop. That makes that stand out. Let's do... Oh, nearly had the card on the desk. That would have been a good... Yeah, I've stuck it now. That 10-second delay on Facebook or whatever it is. The darker purple would have probably looked really lovely, Linda, but... That's so true. Michaela says UPS is like the ice cream van for the crafter. It is. I was waiting on the delivery the other day, and every time the doorbell went, it went for a couple of other things, and I went skipping to the door, and it's like, oh, it's just you, or just that, or it was, you know. But yeah, funny. Right, let's put a little something inside. I'm just going to do the this is a good ice cream for me tomorrow. That would be a winner, wouldn't it, if he delivered both? I'm just going to stick to the same inside, actually. I'm going to put the paper down that bottom edge. Woohoo! Deliveries all round tomorrow by the looks of it. Seal and Seal Plus. Seal Plus is like your extra strong, will hold ribbon, will hold like if you're making 3D boxes and that sort of stuff. Your seal is your kind of paper adhesive. I tend to use my liquid Tombow glue more than I reach for the seal, but the Seal Plus is great for like the heavy card fronts or what have you to stick on. So oh look, little dimensional backing. There we go. So, oh, not too bad. It's only 10 to 10. It's not too bad. Okay. Quite pleased then. They're not the quickest and simplest of cards, but we've got the colouring on those. So that was Purple Posy with the Blackberry Bliss, and then Bermuda Bay with the Pool Party, and then this is the Playing with Patterns paper. So it's a gorgeous folder, isn't it? Really like that one. So thank you for commenting and joining along. It's been lovely. For those who have signed up to the I'll just turn you back round. For those who have signed up to the all-day class, it's peonies is the focus, and the online class is next Saturday, which has come round so fast. But there is slots still available. If you want to join the online class, you can. That will stay open. And there is a sunflower class 1st of August, which is online, and kits by post as well. I'd love you to join us. And more classes will be up on my blog over the next week or so. I know, I can't wait. So, I know, straight hair. Just something for a change. So I will photograph these and put them up on my blog and Facebook tomorrow. And I would love you to join me for the peonies class, Deanne. That would be fabulous. They will all be live by Zoom, and they will be recorded for replays as well. So thank you very much for joining in. It's been a pleasure as always. I hope you've enjoyed those. I hope you have a go at some of that colouring as well with the stamps that you've got. They are Hazel. I shall message you. Louise says, do I like the storage? I love it. I've got them all there. Just keeps it all in reach of my craft desk. So yeah, very happy with my storage. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will be back next Sunday for another Facebook Live. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye.